I just I'm just at a loss for words. Let me pull up the uh I'm just I'm just disappointed, man. Was it the flat stream? I'm not gonna go to Twitch. I think it was a flat stream. And I was like, oh, maybe fucking ads, bro. That maybe this is gonna go up, bro. I don't give a fuck. I said maybe, Cap will be able to I can't even speak properly. I can't even speak properly. I thought maybe he would be able to, with toggle, you would be able to run and still throw your shield and not be interrupted. And then with the hold, you could still animation cancel. That was my cope. And that's what a lot of people were coping 4 hours ago before we got the preview. Oh, I don't think they're going to remove the cancel, guys. The character Cap, I think, has the lowest pick rate out of all the tanks. The character that has to work so hard to get anything done within this folk garbage that we're in. I literally have not played comp this entire half season. I played 18v18. I had to get wasted to enjoy this game and play Blade in 18v18 to turn my brain off completely because second I go into comp, I went into comp my first time or second time this season. I lost 3 games in a row. Might have been rusty, but the whole point was this game's just fucking miserable, right? I don't play it. I want to play it. And every time I get that urge, I watch a Light stream and I remind myself why I shouldn't do that. And I watch Light suffer while he has to play perfectly to do anything, right? Cap was, I play the characters. I used to play Mantis, I used to play Penny. I like to play different characters in 18v18. I'm trying to like Blade. Cap was always my guy, though. Captain America, you load in, you play Cap. You do honest damage. You're an honest character. You take all the CC. I've been taking it up the ass. For 6 seasons straight. I've been playing since season 0. I've been playing comp since season 1. I picked up Cap in season 1. I remember when he was broken. 750 HP Cap with the shield recharge. I think it was like 2 seconds with the 5%. So we lost to 750 health. That's fair. The nigga was jumping over the cart, living forever. Shield came back too fast. I get it. Knocked him down to 675. Okay, that's fair. Then the shield recharge got good. I think that was season 4.5. I don't quite remember. It was like around that time. And that hurt. I got used to it though because I'm actually good at the game. And I can deal with that. Your uptime's a bit hurt. Then they took away the 5%. I don't know what order. They took 5% went away somehow. Then that messed with a specific breakpoint. I don't feel like showing it because this is just off the cuff. I'm gonna probably just upload this as is. And if there's information I gotta hide, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. There was a specific breakpoint where cat players, you guys know this, where like there's certain combo and 250 people, health individuals. I can't even fucking speak. I'm just so upset. They would be left on 1 health, and that 5% would have, And so I'm like, Cap's fine. Like, if you play smart and you ended up just being, you just took all the cooldowns, you took everything, and then you would have to just hope and pray that your team would go in with you, right? So Cap was already like that, and then with the animation cancel, if you were on point, if you hit every single cooldown, you hit the slam for 30 damage. You use your fucking vibranium saw, you hit them directly so you don't get the damage reduction, and you cancel it with the block, and you land every hit, you could maybe do something more than force out a cooldown and actually kill someone. You had to execute it perfectly though. Because if you mess up once, if you miss the slam, if you miss one of the shield throws, whoever, they press one button, they fucking invis presses one button and the shield just comes up and it's just over. Or the support looks at them for 1 second and then you get all the CC in the war, you get pushed, you get mantis slept. If you don't, this was the last thing we had. And I was like, I'm probably not gonna come back to rivals. I might season 7 with all that, I'm like, I just looked at the patch notes. I'm like, yep, like I can do something else. I can, it's whatever. I was already getting burnt out 'cause I'm a tank player, and I put down a shield sometimes to play mad because it's just solo tank cap. Your team has to play around it, and it's just I'm over it. And I was like, oh well, Blade. I've been trying to like Blade. Okay, Blade's getting buffed. I might pop in and play Blade. But I was already like, I'm probably not gonna come back this season because it's whatever. And then you didn't have to touch cap. I was like, oh, I looked past I'm like, oh, well, he'll be able to. There's two options. He can toggle. He can put toggle and then keep the pressure up. But with like he's giving away DPS for consistency, and then with the hold, he can still get the regular animation cancel. And then it's just gone. I just watched the flash screen. It's just fucking gone. It's just gone. It's gone. You know what's gonna happen when you do this bullshit in a match with anybody with a brain? They're just not gonna. They already don't die. People already just out here. You punching people. They don't care. They don't care. The best you can do in outside of a competitive environment is this Cap's still really good and competitive. When it's coordinated, he's great. And ranked, dude. Oh my. You know how many times I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. You know how many times I I will be living and I'll get every cool no man to sleep, no Luna freeze, no cloak bubble, no lamps, three people looking at me, and I turn around, especially if my team is running triple support and there's three motherfuckers in main just sitting there, just jacking each other off, just sitting in main. Their brains are just not, they just don't have it. They never learned how to think. And it's sad. I have what some people may say the infinite space glitch. I look behind, no one's walked up. And every now and then, somebody makes a tiny mistake. I'm instantly, I'm aware of it. I slam on them, and I'm animation canceling. And there's been so many times where I'm like, if I did not land that one last hit, they would have instantly got healed back to full. They would have gotten ult charge. Oh, I'm not going to drag this. I'm probably not going to edit this. I just got to get my thoughts out. I haven't posted an actual video in so long. I'm just going to get my thoughts out because this is just how I feel. It's just gone. You took it from us, Jiyoung. I could get past all the other BS of just tanks. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Tanks have to work so fucking hard. We have to take everything. We have to, and solo tanking? Oh yeah. I've won games on solo tanking. You have to play perfectly. You have to take space and peel. You can't peel too much or you lose space. You can't take too much space. Your whole team gets like, it's awful. And I've been just taking it. Oh, I lost. I could have done this better. I could have maybe peeled a bit more. I could have played around it. I could have, I'm always thinking, what could I have done better? And then I don't even have an animation cancel. So there's the skill expression that Caps has is just, there's still skill expression in the movement and cooldown rotation, but it's like, niggas is just gonna stare at you while you throw your shield at a snail's pace, and they're just gonna look at you like you're stupid, and they're gonna click one button and be healed. Like, there's just no point. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna. This is probably just gonna be the raw recording, and I'm just, yeah. For all my cat mains, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted, guys. It was fun. Yeah, we're back in the ice. We're back in the ice. I will see you guys in 2099. Yeah, I guess it's time to play Super Mario 63.